But first, let's go on a holiday, and if you've found it difficult to try and get your family away, the school holidays, of course, they're not so far away from the Christmas vacation, should go online. There's a travel company online called Travelzoo.com, Managing Director Brad Gurrie. G'day, Brad.
Oh, g'day, Richard. How are you?
I'm doing well. We've got school holidays starting Monday, haven't we? Monday.
Yeah, that's it. All kicking off this Monday, so it's a pretty good time now to still get a deal for these school holidays, but also planning for Christmas.
Well, let's face it, tomorrow in 3 months, it's Christmas Day.
I know, it's come around pretty quickly, hasn't it?
I don't like it. Send us away. Where are you going to take us? What do you recommend?
Well, listen, there's some good deals that are still available for these school holidays. Listen, we've come across a deal at Travelzoo.com, which is a deal up at Airlie Beach. So there's a resort that's just opened only last year, and they've got a deal which is available at the moment. It's $129 per night. And in that is a self-contained unit, so which is actually quite good for families because you've got you cook there.
That's right. You can cook when you want to, eat when you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a washing machine as well. So
how much was that?
So it's $129 a night. So it's a 5-star property.
Goodness me.
It's part of the Peppers group. It's the Peppers Coral Coast.
That's astonishing. I've stayed in hotels. You know, you're paying $400 a night just for a bed.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a pretty good resort. It's got one of those day spas and also a beautiful resort pool, and every room actually overlooks the water as well. So
beautiful Airlie Beach. That's where the golfer Carrie Webb played her junior games on that terrific golf course up there.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that's for $129. What's that cater for? The whole family?
Yeah, it will. So it's per room per night. It's a one-bedroom apartment. Additional bedding for kids, so there might be a little bit extra money there, but normally it's, $20 or $30.
Yeah, that's all right. So get there, and you got $129, and that's for the school holidays?
It is, actually. So it's available for these school holidays, but the great thing as well, it's actually available right up to the 31st of March 2011.
All right.
A couple of the next school holidays. So there's a couple of blackout periods there, which is the 25th of December to the 3rd of January.
Okay, that's hot period.
We've got plenty of availability there.
All right, now you've got that on Travelzoo.com, have you?
Yeah, that's right. So just head to Travelzoo.com. What you need to do is actually sign up to the newsletter, and then you've got access to this deal, but also 20 other deals that we release every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Yeah.
All right, get us to the beach. That's where we want to go, from Dubbo to the beach. What have you got?
Well, there is a good deal at the moment that we come across this week. It's $89, and what that is actually surfing lessons for 2 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what you get in that is you get all your equipment, so they've got those nice soft surfboards, so if you fall off you don't get yourself hurt.
Okay.
And there's also some surfing tuition. There's a barbecue lunch that's supplied. They've got some beach games. And if you're coming to Sydney and you're going to stay in town, they've actually got the transfers from Sydney to the beach as well, which is about 30 minutes away.
All right, what beach?
Listen, it's just about 30 minutes south of Sydney, so down there in sort of around Cronulla.
Oh, okay, yeah, Cronulla. It's got a nice little pool there too in Cronulla.
It has.
Yeah, very nice. And that's $89 to be taught how to surf.
That's correct, and it's actually for 2 people as well.
Gee, that's good price. You've got to really look around, haven't you, Brad?
That's absolutely the key to getting a deal. Is you've got to make sure that you put a lot of effort into preparing. There's deals that can be had if you're prepared to put the research into it.
And deals for families too, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. There's plenty of deals for families, and we've actually come up with a few tips about trying to get great deals for families. And probably the first thing that we always look for when we're researching deals at Travelzoo is we find that the packages are very, very good value. So a lot of people start to book their flights and then their accommodations. But if you're going to head overseas, it's really important that you look at a package deal where you get your flight, your accommodation, and in some instances you can actually get all your meals included. Yeah. And if you look a little bit deeper, sometimes the kids eat for free as well. Yeah,
that's a good thing. And also have a look at the deals where you don't have to worry about tipping. It's always included.
Very true, very true.
Because if you don't tip properly, you get scowled at.
That's right. You might get a bit of a dirty look in some countries as well.
All right, so Travelzoo.com, you've got that Airlie Beach for a family, $129 a night, and for 2 people, $89 to learn how to ride the wild waves of Cronulla Beach in Sydney, and I guess a whole lot more too, Brad.
Absolutely. Yep, we just last night we had a fantastic airline sale, which was for $14 per person. Unfortunately, that's just finished, but the airlines, domestic airlines, are always coming out with these fantastic sales as well. So, so it's really important that you've got your finger on the pulse when it comes to the deals. And when you see a good deal, you just got to jump on it. That's the biggest tip that we've got. With
those airline things, you've got to add the tax onto that, though, haven't you?
Well, in some instances you do. What's happened is that most of the airline pricing now has changed where the tax is actually included in the advertised price. So, but one of the tips that we always say is if you're going to travel with the low-cost airlines, sometimes you're looking at your baggage and you've got to put on your meals and maybe the entertainment systems. So you've got to take all those factors into consideration when you're choosing your airline.
Yeah, but do your research. That's the tip, isn't it, Brad?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, and you can go on travelzoo.com, just .com, no AU at the end of it?
Yeah, go to travelzoo.com.au,
okay.
And you'll see a section there where it says the top 20 deals. We've already got 500,000 Australians that are subscribed to Travelzoo, and every week they receive the top 20 newsletter.
All right, and you can join up and have an inexpensive holiday, because I've always thought, okay, if you're going to go on a holiday, spend the least you can in the room or on the room or accommodation, because you want to spend more outside, don't you?
That's right. Get out there and experience it.
Yeah.
And, if you've got the family there as well, it's a great opportunity just to get out, maybe head off to the beach or go out and enjoy some nice dinners or even learn to surf.
Yeah, not for me. You can have that one, Brady. All right, have a good weekend. We'll stay in touch. Good deals. Thank you, Brad.
Right, Richard.
Take care. Brad Gurrie, who is the General Manager of Travelzoo.com.au.